this is Nisita of Class 11 to present a speech on Science Day. In 1986, the National Council for Science and Technology Communication asked the Government of India to designate Feb 28 as National Science Day. The event is now celebrated all over India in schools, colleges, universities, and so on. National Science Day is celebrated to spread a message about the importance of science used in the daily life of people. It is celebrated to discuss all the issues and implement new technologies for the development in the field of science, to give an opportunity to the scientific-minded citizens in India. National Science Day is celebrated annually to commemorate the discovery of the Raman Effect. Sir Chandrasekhara Venkata Raman, an Indian physicist, announced the discovery of Raman Effect on February 28, 1928. The Indian physicist was awarded the 1930 Nobel Prize in Physics for his work on the scattering of light and for the discovery of the effect named after him, the Nobel Prize organization said in its website. This day is also celebrated in our daily life to shed light on the importance of science so that the achievements and efforts in the field of science for human welfare are shown. Science has made us gods even before we are worthy for being men. So let's make our country developed and improve our technologies. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Happy National Science Day.
Yes, Sanjana from Class 10. Today, I would like to talk to you about the importance of science in our day-to-day life. Today, first of all, what is science? Science is observing the world, watching and listening, recording our observations. It is curiosity in thoughtful action about the world and how it behaves. It plays a crucial role in human life, from the moment the person wakes up till he goes to bed. In our daily life, we use many machines which work from the simple logic of science. A world without science would mean we would still be living in the Stone Age. Today, science influences many different things, but trying to list all of them would mean this conversation could go on forever. Science is valued by society because the application of scientific knowledge helps to satisfy basic human needs and improve living standards. Briefly, science makes human life on Earth a lot easier and longer. Hence, we have the utmost responsibility of using science in a positive manner and for the betterment of man and nature, and never abuse the power of science, which may lead to disastrous results.
Good morning to everyone. I'm here to give an insightful speech on future technology of India. Science and technology are crucial aspects of our daily life, and from waking up because of an alarm clock to using our mobile phones for work purpose speaks volume louder about the importance of science and technology in our daily life. And it is needless to say that the scope of science and technology, it is brighter than the sun in our country. It has become an important part of our daily life, and thus it is difficult to imagine our life without science and technology. It can be safely said that science and technology are forming the foundation of today's modern world. To have a brighter future, it is really important to have a really strong foundation. It benefits various domains in our country like agriculture, transportation, nuclear energy and space technology, etc. Some quintessential examples of steadfast growth of technology are metro system, railways and automobiles and smartphones, etc. The most spectacular exploration of India's successful launch of Chandrayaan-2. The lunar exploration of India received various acclaim, critical...
And we are celebrating National Science Day. We celebrate National Science Day to mark the discovery of Raman Effect by the great Indian physicist Sir C.V. Raman. I welcome you all to this Science Day celebration. Let's start our program with speech. February 28, National Science Day is celebrated to pay tribute to Nobel laureate Dr. C.V. Raman. In 1930, he received the Nobel Prize in Physics for his Raman Effect. He is the first Indian to receive Nobel Prize. Science is everywhere. Without science, nothing is possible. Science is life. Science is the basis of everything. Laws of gravitation, laws of motion, classification of The leap of science in aeronautics and space research is commendable. One cannot think of life without the satellites hovering over the earth. They make so many things of our life possible, like weather forecast, communication, entertainment, etc. Everything has a good side and bad side, including science. So it is in our hand to use it appropriately. As part of the Science Day, we shall take an oath that we have to enjoy the benefits of science without harming the environment. Thank you. Now I request Sri Lasya to deliver the speech about theme of the Science Day. I'm Lasya of Class 10 and I'm here to deliver a speech on the theme of this year's National Science Day, which is Integrated Approach of Science and Technology for a Sustainable Future. Sustainable development seeks to reconcile environmental protection and development, which means nothing more than using resources no faster than they can regenerate themselves and releasing pollutants to no greater extent than natural resources can assimilate them. As engines of modern society, science and technology are fundamental to the intelligent management and use of natural resources, environmental stewardship, and economic development. In short, they are essential to sustainability. Science and technology reduces the way of human impact on the planet Earth through judicious use of natural resources, preventing pollution, and rational decision making in use of materials, etc. They also play a significant role in achieving sustainable development goals by improving the efficiency and effectiveness of new and more sustainable ways of development. These include actions to end poverty, improve health and education, promote prosperity and well-being by considering the environmental sustainability. Thank you.
And my peers, a small clip will be presented by 9th graders.
Good morning to everyone. We are here to present a small skit, Healthy Food versus Unhealthy Food by 9th grade. Now let's start the skit. I'm hungry. My mama is not at home. I checked in the kitchen. There are Lay's, burger, ice cream, pizza and candy. There are also bread, banana, fish, orange and milk. What do I eat? What do I eat?
I'm the queen of healthy food. Eat healthy foods. Eat healthy foods which always keeps you healthy. Bread, banana, milk, orange and milk.
Oh, stop being boring food. Let's try some new junk food. They are candy, pizza, ice cream, burger and Lay's. Eat me. I am not daddy. I am sweet and I am very colorful. All children like to eat me. Eat me. I am a bread. You get lots of energy from me. I stabilize your blood pressure and rich in carbohydrate and I naturally lower fat.
Pizza. It's a treat. Pizza. Fun to eat. Tasty, cheese so yummy. Crunchy fresh in my tongue. Eat me. I'm pizza. I was born in Italy in 10th century. You can eat me fresh or even frozen.
Eat me. I am a banana. I am so sweet and tasty. I contain full of fiber. Eat me. I am a chili and ice cream. I am in different flavors. All kids and elders like to eat me. Eat me.
I am fish. I am nutrients and micronutrients. I contain proteins and omega fatty acids. I am essential to your growth and physical development.
Eat me. I am a tasty food which can be prepared easily and quickly. All the children and elders like to eat me. I am tasty and yummy. Eat me. I am an orange. I am rich in vitamin C and I help to prevent cancer and regulate high blood pressure.
Eat me. I'm very crunchy and yummy. All the children like to eat me.
Drink me. I'm milk. I taste sweet and easily digested. I also contain calcium which helps in making a bones stronger.
Hi, I'm healthy food. I'm an essential part
protein and fats and easily available everywhere. I satisfy your taste buds, so try to consume junk food in moderation. Eaters, 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 eaters.
Oh, I'm so confused. What do I eat now? Wait, I will give them a challenge and see who will win.
We are the best. No, we are the best. No, we are the best. Oh, we are tired.
Now I know junk foods make me weak and healthy foods make me strong. So from now I'm going to start eating healthy food. Mama will be very happy.
From this, dear friends, you also eat healthy, become stronger. Eat healthy, stay healthy.
Eat healthy, stay healthy.
Our nutrients our body needs in small amounts to work properly and stay healthy. Vitamins are of two types, water-soluble vitamins and fat-soluble vitamins. Water-soluble vitamins are B and C. Fat-soluble vitamins are A, D, E and K. Vitamin A. Vitamin A is rich in food items such as carrot, capsicum, papaya, kiwi, broccoli, sunflower oil. Symptoms of vitamin A deficiency are hair loss, fatigueness, acne, diminished vision. These symptoms may lead to diseases like xerophthalmia, night blindness. How to prevent this in the sense we have to include a lot of green leafy vegetables, fruits like papaya and oranges, vegetables like carrots and pumpkins in our diet. Do you know that vitamin A was first discovered in 1930? It also plays an important role in gene transcription. Vitamin D. Vitamin D is rich in food items such as mango, almond milk, salmon, oyster, orange and egg. Symptoms of its deficiency are low concentration, frequent infections, dryness of skin and fragile bone. These symptoms may lead to diseases such as rickets, osteomalacia. Prevention. Maintaining a healthy body weight. Cycling or walking can provide both exercise and exposure to sunlight. Do you know that sunscreen reduces our skin ability to produce vitamin D by up to 95%? Vitamin D supplements are derived from lanolin, which is the wax found in sheep wool. Vitamin E. It is rich in food items such as asparagus, apple, hazelnuts, olive oil, banana and sunflower oil. Symptoms of its deficiency are lack of involvement, headache, muscle weakness, drowsiness. These symptoms may lead to diseases such as heart diseases, increased fragility of RBCs. How to prevent this in the sense we have to eat a variety of nuts, seeds, green vegetables. We should refrain from smoking. Vitamin E is thought to be essential to give protection from several kinds of cancer. It also protects the body against cell damage. Vitamin K. Vitamin K is rich in foods such as cauliflower, tomato, kale, avocado, cabbage and grapefruit. Symptoms of its deficiency are easy breathing, nosebleeds, follow this. Eat healthy, stay healthy. I would like to thank our Principal Sir, Vice Principal Ma'am and Coordinator Ma'am for giving this wonderful opportunity to present our program. I would like to thank all our teachers who supported and guided to make this celebration a success. Last but not least, I thank all my peers. Thank you all.
Made up of synthetic organic polymers which is widely used in different applications like water bottles, food packaging, electronic goods and construction etc. Environment pollution by plastic wastes, land pollution, water pollution and air pollution. Now my friend will explain the 5 ways of managing plastics.
First is reduce. When you don't have, you can reduce the number of things. For example, you can switch off the lights and fan in a room when it's in no use. Repurpose. If an object has no longer its purpose, it can be used for something else. For example, broken crockery can be used as vessels for water and food for birds, and then recycle. We can segregate materials like paper, plastic, metal objects, etc., and recycle them into other things. Refuse. Saying no to things that you have no need for. For example, single-use plastic bags, and then reuse. You can use the same thing again and again. For example, envelopes that can be used again.
The concave lens and it will diverge and form a magnified image. See this circle. It is shown there on the screen.
This is electromagnetic induction. So this was introduced by Michael Faraday in 1831. So the principle is when the current is produced in the coil, it produces a magnetic field. When the magnetic field produced, it induces the current in this coil also. So that makes a bulb close without any.
Good morning. I have prepared a model on resistors in series. Resistor is a component which limits the flow of current in the circuit for the long duration of the following circuit. These are the resistors R1, R2 and R3. The advantage of this is if we connect it in series, the current flow is equal throughout all the resistors. Disadvantage is if one component fails to work, all other components fails. Thank you.
Actually, an alkene is the common family of hydrocarbons found in crude oil is the alkenes. In this family, there is at least one carbon to carbon double bond. This double bond makes a big difference to the chemistry of the compounds of the.
This is Ilakya from class 10th and I am going to say about carbon and its compound. Carbon is a chemical element with the symbol C and I am going to say about carbon and its compounds. Carbon is a chemical element with symbol C and atomic number 6. It is non-metallic and tetravalent, making 4 electrons available to form covalent bonds. Carbon is an essential element for all forms of life on Earth. For example, it makes up 18% of the human body. Carbon in its diamond form is used in jewelry. Used to make inks and paints. Graphite is used as the lead in pencils. This is alkane, and alkanes are the chemical compounds that consist only of the elements carbon and hydrogen. This is called.
The moon does not produce its own light. We see the.
Actually, 7 is a neutral in pH scale. Below 7 it is acid, and above 7 it is base. Above 7 it is base. So, human blood, water are all neutral, and other chemical products are acid, and seawater are all base. And
shampoo pH value range is 3.5. 3.5 is good for our hair and 5.5 is for our scalp. Shampoos all in acidic in nature.
Show that milk
Now Kavya will explain how it is reacting with shampoo. So shampoo is 3.5. So it is similar with orange. It is similar with 3.5.
So Pantene is good for us.
This is an air cooler. It collects the air from outside because of the DC motor and the fan fixing. So the humidity and chillness from the ice cubes and blows out as a cool breeze. This is how air cooler and air conditioner works.